Hey everyone, I'm Jenny Hart with the Jenny Hart team at Keller Williams, here with my friend Kyle Snyder with First American Title. Normally we talk about stats each month, but we're going to send you to Kyle's website for that this month. Today we're going to talk about iBuyers. Some of you may know what an iBuyer is, some of you may not, and hopefully we can give you just kind of a high-level overview on the iBuyer experience and what that means for sellers and buyers. I am in the middle of representing a buyer through an open door transaction. My intent here is not to slam any company, just so you know that. Open Door and Zillow, those are probably the two most prominent iBuyers in our market. So those are the two I'm going to refer to. There is a listing agent on the MLS. I've not yet spoken to that person, and we are now through the inspection phase. Everyone I've spoken to.
Does that ever happen in any of your other transactions?
Right, not nearly as much as this.
Wow.
The people that we're working with, there's like 7 different people involved. We don't know who to contact, when to contact them. Anyone can get access to the home. You text a number, they let you in. So there's no security whatsoever. My fear is I go into one of those homes and there's a squatter or someone in there. So for realtors, just keep that in mind. But, someone's in Phoenix, the other one's in Nevada, someone's in Dallas, all over the place, not hyper local like I am to you guys. We pulled some stats. They are not skewed. These are easy for anyone to look up. Yeah, several different sources. Kyle, go ahead and talk about what we found.
Well, the iBuyer, there's somebody, if you want to sell your home, you can sell it to an iBuyer, which is Open Door or Zillow. And you just go click on a button on their website and fill out some information, and they'll give you an offer on your house.
Like 5 questions.
Yeah.
Easy.
They're gonna make it go through their automated valuation module. They're gonna, have somebody maybe locally that is somewhat familiar, and they're gonna say, yeah, this is what we think it's worth. And then you're gonna accept or decline it. Apparently about 2% of people that click on the button are accepting them. I have a number here of 69,000 homeowners clicked on the button and received an offer. If they get 2% of them accepted, that's about 1,300 people. So there's 67,000 and change people who didn't get one. What happens here is you just agree to a price and you don't have to haggle with them, and you can close quickly or at your convenience without doing showings and all this stuff. So it's convenience is what they're selling. What's the cost of this convenience?
About 14%.
14%. How much does a normal seller pay in commissions to both combined to buyers and sellers agents?
Anywhere from 5.6 to 7%, I'd say, is typical in our market right now.
So they're double the cost.
Yeah, for convenience. And I'll tell you, it's probably not that much more convenient. I understand that maybe staging your home, living in it clean for a week during showings, things like that might not sound fun to you. But when it comes to losing 14% of your home's value or 5 to 6% of your home's value, I don't know. Is it worth it?
The difference on your math here is about $71,000
on a $500,000 home.
That's how much extra it would cost you versus using a realtor. Here's another cost of that convenience. When you click on that button and you decide to decline their offer politely,
right?
So that means Zillow or Open Door now knows you're a willing seller.
You've raised your hand.
You did. You said, here, I want to sell my house. What do you think they do with that information?
They are going to send it to a ton of agents. It doesn't go to one agent. It goes to several agents who are going to put you on basically a sell or die campaign. You're going to be hounded at home, at work, your spouse, your ex, every number or email they can find associated with you is going to go to every realtor in your market who pays for Zillow. I don't believe in their model. I don't pay for it. And you're going to be hounded over and over and over again. You're going to lose your mind, I promise. So
the idea of working with somebody you know, love, and trust is now out the door. You're selling to an iBuyer or you're getting hounded by people you don't know. So don't you think that somebody, a realtor that you know, love, and trust would be better positioned to align goals, timing, any of the problems that you might have, and problems and their solutions that you might have during the contract phase of this. It seems like that's a more reasonable thing to do, and for cheaper.
A lot cheaper. Yeah, significantly cheaper. And you guys, the convenience aspect, if you have a good realtor, it should be convenient for you. I mean, they should be going above and beyond, doing everything they can do to make the process as simple as possible. I have an out-of-state seller right now. I went and played with this. We have his home listed for $235. It's a condo in Aurora. I did the iBuyer thing, went to Open Door, send us an offer. It came back at $210. So my seller's out of state, right? He's got me handling, I mean, we had a couple issues that I needed to get contractors in there. We hired someone to paint. I made sure the property was secure. These are things I'm doing behind the scenes that he's still not having to deal with. So the convenience aspect, there shouldn't be any more of a convenience to sell it to an iBuyer. You're just leaving a ton of money on the table, truly a ton.
And we're just bringing this to you because they're advertising on the radio, on TV, and they make it just seem like the easiest thing. Well, it is pretty easy, but it's costly too. And I think you all need to be aware of it.
Yeah, maybe you've already checked out the iBuyer and you're contemplating it. Give me a call, give me the opportunity to chat with you and let you know how I sell my clients' homes for more money in less time and at a convenient aspect for you as well.
All right.
All right.
Fantastic.
Thank you guys. Have
Thanks.
a great week.